Your Honor, being the deciding assistant prosecutor for the state.
Good morning, Judge. Joseph Benedict on behalf of Shang Zhen Huang, present court.
By way of complaint, the defendant was originally charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault to cause serious bodily injury, one each for Rachel Krause, the mother, and one for the child, Kayam Krause. That complaint was then later upgraded, so it is now 1 count of aggravated assault by serious bodily injury to the mother and 1 count of death by auto. Surveillance video in the investigation to date reveals that this defendant, after having lunch at the Chinese restaurant, came out of the parking lot, but he didn't just come out of the parking lot. He basically put his foot, his pedal, using the term pedal to the metal, put his foot on the accelerator so hard in an attempt, from what we can tell, to cut off the traffic that was coming down Route 27. In doing so, Judge, the preliminary investigation reveals in less than 5 seconds his car was traveling at up to 37 miles an hour, still accelerating. As a result of being distracted, it appears Mr. Wang's car then struck the curb, hit a pole, hit another pole, hit a concrete planter, and I call it a planter, but it's a concrete round, it encompasses a garbage can, hits the planter, hits the family, and it's not until after all of that happens and until the car is through the crosswalk that any attempt is made to even swerve the vehicle out of the way of anyone who would have potentially been in harm. As a result of that, Judge, and I apologize to the family for having to hear this again, a 6-year-old child was struck in the head to the point where his mother was trying to hold his head literally together because there was such significant trauma to his head that his brain was exposed. Something that she tried to do in vain while she waited for help to arrive, although she herself had serious injuries at the time. Unfortunately, nothing could be done to save the little child, but luckily the mother was more fortunate. And I say that knowing that even though she was did not lose her life, she is still in the hospital, Judge, today. She had undergone a significant surgery, had internal bleeding, a lacerated liver, a fractured kidney, several fractured ribs, damage to her intestines that resulted in